Yeah. And then supersetting that with 5 pull-ups. Yeah, go for it.
I guess we're in the video.
Yeah. At the park today, and my plan is to do a long workout. Not necessarily intense the whole way through, but I guess intensity is relative. My goal today is to, like, I guess push the envelope and do like a 3.5 hour workout and really get myself exhausted. No real reason as to why I've chosen that, but it feels like I haven't. I mean, I have decent endurance, but there's levels to endurance. So there's like marathoners and then there's ultra marathoners. And I want to be more in the ultra marathonish category of endurance. And so, like, while my workouts usually last 2-ish hours on most days, and usually they have a lot of supersets and stuff, so it is pretty intense for a pretty good duration. Like, I want to experience a little bit of a harder version of it. Yeah, just trying to push myself. Like, there's different ways you can push yourself. You can either push the intensity or push the duration. And today I'm going for the same intensity as I usually do, but extend the duration. And so to start off, I'm doing 10 steel mace 360s with my 15-pound steel mace. On each side. And I'm supersetting that with 5 pull-ups. And this was like my 6th set. I'm going for 10 sets. And so pretty much the whole workout today, my goal is to do pull-ups at the end of each exercise. That might change down the line, but that's the goal at the moment. Like, one of the ways I'm thinking about as far as adding like an endurance component. So like, if I keep doing that, how many pull-ups would I get at the end of 3 hours? That would be quite a lot. So yeah, just doing steel mace 360s. So this will be set 7. In preparing for the workout, I drank a lot of water with electrolytes beforehand. I thought about eating a meal, but then decided against it because it'll probably just make me feel bloated. I also had tea and a Monster. So yeah, this was set 7. I'm gonna do this for 10 sets and then on to the next thing. I forgot to bring my tripod today. As a result, most of the angles are going to be like bottom up. I don't know if anybody cares, but just thought I'd mention it. So after 10 sets of the previous thing, moving into a kettlebell move. So this appeared, I think, 2 or 3 videos ago. A lateral tactical clean almost, or I don't know if that's what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. So gonna do 5 each side. And then supersetting that with 5 pull-ups. And like with the previous thing, I'm gonna do it for 10 sets and not go too fast, but not go too slow either. It's also pretty hot and humid today, adding to the challenge. And yeah, I like a good challenge. I may have done an extra rep, but it is what it is. And also, with the pull-ups, I'm not sticking to one grip. I don't mind changing a little each set. I don't know if any of you guys notice it, but whenever I drink like a really good electrolyte drink that's like concentrated, I feel like when I sweat a lot after, my sweat almost tastes a little different. I don't know. Just thought that was interesting because I experienced it just now. I'm gonna do chin-ups for this one. Anyway, that was, so I think fifth. That was my, yeah, I think that was my fifth set. Yeah, I'm gonna do this for 10 like the previous thing, and then on to the next one. So for the next set of things, I'm doing alternate two-handed and single hand 360s, and like with the previous things, I'm going to superset it with pull-ups. As time has gone on, the clouds have cleared and the temperature has increased as well, adding to the, I guess, difficulty a little. I ended up doing 5. Lost focus. Just gonna do 5 single hand. Switching sides. For the pull-ups, I'm opting to do mixed grip. Mixed grip is one hand's underhand, other hand's overhand. One thing I've noticed about myself is that when things get tiring, I start mouth breathing a little. And so whenever that happens, I'm trying to consciously revert back into nasal breathing. And like with the previous things, going for 10 sets, this is going to be my 8th. So I did 4 before I started recording. Yeah, over there. I went back to mouth breathing for a little bit. Yeah, I'm gonna take a little longer between now and the next two sets because I noticed my pull-up endurance kind of falter there a little bit. So gonna give myself a little longer to rest before I go back to the next two sets. But yeah, gonna do this and on to something else. Also, just to point out, since I'm doing 5 reps per set and it's now up to 19 sets or 18 sets, and I'm going to do 2 more. No, it's up to 28 sets, sorry. And I'm about to do 2 more. I'll be done with 150 pull-ups by the end of it. By the end of this one, but I'm going to do here. There's going to be more after this. So, for the next thing, doing a kettlebell flow pattern for 3 reps each side. So, swing squat, figure 8, curtsy lunge, and repeat. Yeah. And then supersetting that with 5 pull-ups. Yeah, go for it.
I guess we're in the video.
Yeah.
I really want to be in.
Like with the other things, gonna do 10 sets of that. So, doing a steel mace complex for the next thing. So, 2 360s, side drop. I'm gonna repeat this sequence 3 times. And then gonna switch sides. And then switching to a single hand version. And like with the previous sequence, doing 3 on each side. I don't know if it was obvious in the previous couple of clips, but there's some kids who see me work out here often and sometimes stop by to say hi and watch me kettlebell juggle that stopped by again, and they kept asking me to record a video for me. So that's why, if you guys noticed that I was talking to somebody in the previous couple of clips, it was because the kids were recording it for me. In any case, still doing this complex with single hand and double hand 360s with a side drop every 2 reps, and doing 5 pull-ups after. I did have to take a short break in between because the kids wanted to play on the monkey bars. But it is what it is. It's the kids' playground first before mine. At least that's the way I like to think of it. And so if a kid wants to play, I don't usually try to get in the way. And they also asked me for help to get on the monkey bars, which was kind of cute. Yeah. Yes. 1 second. 1 second. Let me finish this. All right. Which side do you want to get on? That one? Do this one. Do this. No, do this one. Because I'm still working out here. Come on, do this one. All right. You want to go this way?
Wait, I didn't hold on, like, properly. I did.
Good job. Good job. Good job. Aw.
It's really you like slide down. Do you put me to slide down?
Sure.
Put me up.
But after this, I gotta go back, alright? Okay. So yeah, pretty much the last 30 minutes or so, my workout's kind of been, not as fluid, but it is what it is. But it feels like that, that break in between where I couldn't do my sets back to back as fast as I was earlier has kind of taken off some of the exhaustion of the lats, and now the pull-ups feel less strenuous. Those were sets 7 and 8. Let me just do the last two on camera as well. But this is probably gonna be it. Well, actually, I'll probably kettlebell juggle for a little bit too, and just do pull-ups every time I drop the kettlebell. Bye. Oh. Yeah, I'll be here. The kids were saying bye. I think I'm making a mistake in the sequencing. Whenever I make a mistake like that, I don't try to take it too seriously. Instead, I just try to get back into the rhythm of things. As I get exhausted, it's harder sometimes to keep up with remembering the sequencing. But if that happens, I just revert back to what I had planned, even if I make a mistake. I think it happened earlier on in the video too, where instead of doing alternate double and single 360s, I ended up doing like 5 straight double hand 360s. So yeah, that kind of mental lapses happen, but I just try to get back into things when that happens. But yeah, that was 10 sets of that. So all in all, I've done 6 different things, I think, for 10 sets each, and 5 pull-ups on each thing. So it's up to 250 pull-ups. Yeah, so that's a lot of pull-ups. Yeah, so on to some kettlebell juggling. So onto some kettlebell juggling, and every time I drop it, I'm going to do pull-ups. So yeah, before I start off, a pretty good workout so far, except for that interruption in the middle, but I didn't really mind it. It's you know, kind of cute that the kids seem to consider me entertaining and then come around and want to watch what I do and have fun playing with me. So, that's always kind of cute. But after a while, it does get like kind of interruptive in the sense that I want to keep going on with my workout. But, it is what it is. So yeah, let's move into some juggling. Oh yeah, every time I drop it, 5 pull-ups. By keeping the number of pull-ups to 5 and then just kind of interspacing them throughout the workout, I'm able to accumulate a much larger total pull-up number. I guess I have to do pull-ups again. See, this is going to make me weary of dropping it. Alright, I'm going to take a short rest. So it's 3 hours into the workout and 1,200 calories burnt. So yeah, I'm kind of accomplishing my goal of working out for a long time and getting a lot of work in. Ugh. Man, pull-ups. Damn. Kind of damned my finger on that one too. Oh well. Ooh. Oh yeah, pull-ups. Dang, my back's really getting exhausted. All right. Going to try and not drop it. Oh. Not bad. But that doesn't count as a drop, which means I can just rest for a little bit. Whew. Gonna have some ground beef with cheese and barbecue sauce when I get home. Drink a lot of water. Get some electrolytes in too. Yeah. Might have some potatoes too. Oh no, actually I have bananas. I'm gonna have bananas and apples to replenish my carbs. Didn't drop. So just going to kind of end the video as I do these last couple of sets. Nice little, or not little, nice endurance workout. Yeah, nice endurance workout, except for the slight 30 to 40 minute interruption in the middle, but that was kind of nice for the kids to stop by and want to play and stuff, so I didn't really mind it. And while they were around, I was still kind of juggling the kettlebell and stuff to entertain them, so I still was able to keep my heart rate high and stuff. It just took me out of that flow of doing an exercise and pull-ups for a little bit. But you know, it is what it is. It's nice to have fun and not be so rigid about everything. Man, my back is exhausted. All right, last before I end things. All right, that's all for today's video. Kind of an interesting video, I think. But yeah, see you all tomorrow.